for this, we're going to calculate a couple different things. We're going to calculate savings and marginal propensity to consume given this type of table. We have disposable income and we have consumption. Now, the only thing that we can do with our disposable income is consume or we can save. So if we have $0 in income and we consumed 75, that money had to come from somewhere, and we're going to assume that that was from savings. Okay, so disposable income is 0, consumption is 75, so then saving has to be negative 75. Okay, because disposable income has to equal consumption plus saving. So 75 plus negative 75 would equal 0. Okay, so in this one, disposable income is 100, consumption is 150. Okay, so disposable income 100 has to equal 150 plus something to make it equal. So here it's going to be negative 50. Okay, because 150 minus 50, or 150 plus a negative 50, is 100. So for disposable income of 200, we're consuming 25. So our saving then has to be negative 25, because 225 plus a negative 25 is equal to 200. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. So disposable income is 300 and consumption is 300. So if disposable income is 300 and we use it all for consumption, then saving has to be 0. And the last one says, okay, disposable income is 400. I'm spending 375 of it, so the remainder is going to go for savings, and that would be 25. Okay, so disposable income has to equal consumption plus saving. Okay, so the other thing we want to calculate is marginal propensity to consume. MPC, marginal propensity to consume. And the marginal propensity to consume is going to equal the change, remember delta means change, in consumption divided by the change in disposable income. You'll often see disposable income denoted with a Y as well. So either DI or Y either is the same. So any ones that we're going to see are going to be linear functions. So it doesn't matter which two rows that we pick, it's always going to turn out to be the same. So let's go from 200 to 300. So our change in consumption then is going to be 300 minus 225. Okay, our change in disposable income is going to be 300 minus 200. Okay, so 300 minus 225 is 75. 300 minus 100 is, 300 minus 200 is 100. That's going to equal 0.75. So what that means is out of every new dollar I get, I'm going to spend 75 cents. Okay, now just to prove the point here, it doesn't matter which two rows, you have to use two rows to calculate marginal propensity to consume. You can't just divide 75 by 0, well you can't do that because you can't divide by 0, but 150 divided by 100, that's not going to give you marginal propensity to consume. You have to do the change. So, okay, let's try going from 100 to 400. Okay, so our MPC here is still going to be the change in consumption divided by the change in disposable income. So we're going to take 375, we're going to subtract 150, we're going to have 400 minus 100. Okay, so we're going to have 225, 375 minus 150 divided by 300, still 0.75. So no matter which two rows you use, it should always turn out the same.